There's 4 people here. What's going on? What's going on?
Wayne, we're here.
Hey.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just getting everything set up. 1 sec.
So do you have a minute where I got to get my my headset?
We're actually going live right now, Wayne.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes here. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
And then you got a few minutes yet.
Okay. My headset.
We're actually going live right now, Wayne.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes here. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
And then you got a few minutes yet. All right, everybody, we're just getting started here. Give it another minute or so. We'll get everybody lined up.
My headset.
We're actually going live right now, Wayne. All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Q Loves You, coming to live again. We've got a great show coming to you. Some great, amazing comedians. We're going to start the show just in a second, but a few things that I like to get going first. Obviously, we need to get a little laughter, so this is one of the reasons we're doing the show. We really appreciate the comedians that are coming out and doing this. It's nice for this downtime to have something to do. I know that for sure. So I appreciate it, and they're enjoying getting out and having fun. And thanks for joining us. Second reason, we also, for those that know, we're raising a little bit of money. We've been doing an Eventbrite page where we're taking donations, and basically we're going in the community and finding some people to surprise with a little bit of money that could use it, some groceries, this and that. So if you get an opportunity, please go to Throwdown Thursdays.eventbrite. Check it out. $1, $5, $20, $1,000 if you really feel good, and throw us a little love. The other thing that we have going on too, which we'd appreciate, is during this show, you can go ahead and share it on your timeline, share it to your friends, bring anybody you can, start a watch party, whatever, all that good stuff is going on. Please check that out. Help us out for that. We'll talk about that a few more times throughout the show. Also follow us, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and also now on YouTube. We got Q Loves You Inc. Check it out and subscribe. And we've got all the videos, promo videos. That's where this amazing jacket first saw the light. I know Patrick really enjoyed it greatly. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But also, one last thing I'd like to talk about is Mindful Mondays coming up, 7 p.m. this Monday. We had our first show last Monday. It was phenomenal. If you get a chance, go into the Facebook side down here and look at the video, watch it again. Mark Pilon, the executive director of Susan G. Komen, LA County, told a story of COVID. It was quite the event. It was a lot of fun, and we learned a lot. And this week, we're going to have my good buddy and professor of entrepreneurship at LMU, Lou Jaffe, joining us. He's got some great insight into business, and he sits on the board of a few different businesses. And so we're going to go into that, as well as what it's like going through being a teacher right now, which is pretty interesting. So anyway, tonight we have quite the lineup. It's going to be fun. I think that when we get to Patrick here, he's gonna love this show tonight because he's just gonna love it. But we've got, and he loves this song and this music too. This music is so Bush League the way it's coming on. But anyway, we've got the amazing Wayne Federman joining us tonight, who he's been on every single show that you've ever known and every talk show forever. He's multi-talented. We have the amazing Tom Clark joining us tonight. He's been on Comedy Central, HBO, Conan, you name it. And of course, blessing us with our presence again, we have the one and only and amazing Jann Karam and a friend of hers joining us too in just a little bit. So without further ado, my friend, your friend, our friend, the amazing our host Patrick Ney, everybody. Coming in.
What's happening? Welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Absolutely. On behalf of that long-winded beginning there, Q.
Gotta get people in here.
Gotta get people in here. You gotta get people in here.
It's all about the jacket
really
tonight.
Important.
It's all about the jacket tonight.
Right. Yes. It's all about the jacket. You look like an 80s porn director. Okay?
I figured it'd go well with the music. You know what I mean?
I'm glad everybody's here. This is a really great night because we have such great people. The amazing Tom Clark, the incredible Wayne Federman, two like old school, know it, what's happening, guys, comics, amazing, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I'm starting to lose my shit. I just found out that I did the test and it's negative. I don't have gout, but right now I feel like if a Twinkie and an IPA like had an offspring, that would be me. Like I am just like fat, unmotivated, processed, just shit. And I'm at the point where I let my wife cut my hair, which I said to her, give me the homeless businessman. So I think that worked out really well.
Looks nice.
Oh my God. But the thing is, there is good news. We did get a new dog, and people like, did you get a rescue? And no, we got it off Craigslist in a parking lot. And that's a true story, because I don't want to use dog, because you never know what's happened with whatever shit that has gone on. And like, last time I did that with a dog, I found out it was Lutheran, and I was like, oh no. So I mean, I can't, those are issues I deal with. I ate at McDonald's because, why not? I'm already on a downward spiral. I went from eating kale on a regular basis to fried chicken. So that gives you an indication. However, I did eat at McDonald's right down here in Santa Monica, and they had a organic menu with a what they call a McVegan, which is a non-meat quarter pounder with cheese. And you know what? It was pretty amazing. And what they didn't tell you, though, is that organic diarrhea is exactly the same as regular. So I had to, that was, not fun. What else have I, oh my God. It's like I've been watching a ton of TV. I don't know if you guys have been watching TV. There's no more real commercials. It's all lawyers doing ads. Have you noticed it? All the billboards in LA now are lawyer ads, and then they're doing commercials. And this is totally true. It's like you got have you been hurt in an accident? And then I saw a guy who had a haircut that looked like a Labradoodle, said, have you been bit by a dog? I'm just waiting for the guy like, have you slipped on a banana peel at the post office? Well, I'm your guy. I mean, it's like, it's getting unbelievable. Like no one's even advertising anymore. So I guess in a week that it should all come to fruition. We should all be in like, wearing barrels like they did in the olden days. Can you still buy a barrel to wear where do you go to get a barrel?
Well, maybe you could go to like a winery or something, say it's for something else and just,
Yeah, but nobody wants a pretentious winery barrel.
Well,
you need one that's like fits right, and you're naked underneath. Anyways, I've been connecting with like old friends because I have nothing to do. Like I talked to some of my old college buddies this week, and we're talking about old nicknames. My old college fraternity nickname was Lady Boner, And it's funny because I wasn't in a fraternity, so that's kind of like a little stupid. I've been a little depressed. I tried to OD on Doan's pills. Hello, early 80s reference. And, my back has never felt better, but it actually works. And you know what, if you are depressed, don't do anything stupid. I mean, I've been there. I know people, the worst thing I ever did to try to hurt myself was I flew on Spirit Airlines, but it would, never mind. It was like, that's an old thing. And, oh my gosh. I've been listening to books on tape. That's been going good. I listened to Crime and Punishment, read by Kim Kardashian, which, kind of, doesn't do the whole follow through. So my wife and I are, we're doing really good. Like, we're making plans, setting goals. Right now we're saving up for a DUI. So that's going to happen. It's just, we're going to get drunk and the Jazz Odyssey has begun. So let's play that music, funky white boy. But anyways, that's my time. I'm good. Good. Thank you guys. You guys have been, I'm so excited to have you guys on the show that I'm just going to get this going. And first of all, Q, thank you for all the money you've raised for this and given it to like first responder people, because that's an actual thing. I know you're buying Coke with it too, but that's fine. I mean, it's like, you have your fun. I mean, drug dealers are, they're hurting too. So thank you.
It's discounted right now.
Yeah, and would they be a first responder? I mean, I know the weed places are. One of my old pals is on tonight too, from the great state of Wisconsin. I saw people drinking in a bar in Wisconsin on the news today, and and I thought, these fucking idiots, what do they think they're doing? They were drinking Busch, Bud Light, and Natural Light. Natural Light is like 2 steps below, like, hell of beer. So without any further anything, the great Tom Clark, who's been on everything. Tom, good to see you, pal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, the people in Wisconsin don't drink Busch Light. It's a Wisconsin, it's Miller products.
Right. But I saw it.
They're not good Wisconsin.
It came from Minnesota. They came across the way. Yeah.
No, they're drinking. Well, all right, they're unsophisticated. It's probably West Dallas. If anyone from Wisconsin's watching, they'll enjoy a West Dallas reference.
Point.
Yeah. So, I'm very disappointed in my city. My dad is still in Milwaukee. He's 94 years old, still in Milwaukee. And he sent me an email, and the subject of the email was tombstone. I was like, oh my God, like, what is happening? And I click on it, and it just said, watched the movie Tombstone last night. Pretty good. Like, what are you doing? What? Oh my God. So that's a good way to start the morning. Glad it wasn't like Suicide Squad or something like that. Let's see. I like you, Patrick. I'm married. My wife is great. She is a rescue. So rescued her. I didn't get her off Craigslist. But we've reached the point. Do you get into a lot of arguments, Patrick? Have you gotten into fights or?
No, I learned to keep my mouth shut like a couple of years ago. I'm like, it's like you just dig a hole by talking. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, if you try to make a point, or like, you just come across as like a heartless asshole. So I shut up a long time ago.
Right. I got this today. All right. This happened earlier this week. She said, don't mansplain Parmesan to me. I don't know. So that's going to do it for the patriarchy. I think women win. I mansplained Parmesan. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. Everyone bakes bread during the pandemic. I guess everyone's been baking bread. I haven't done that yet. I did try to shove a Twinkie in the toaster though. Nice. So yeah, it's It's not bad. It's not. It's no bread. It's no. I don't know. I was gonna try to think of.
It's not a fried Twinkie.
That's not. Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, that's a Wisconsin thing.
Yeah.
It was probably Bush Light and deep fried Twinkies. That's.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Sounds so good.
There was actually a place in Milwaukee, I remember, in West Dallas, where they served deep fried coffee.
Oh,
Deep fried. I don't even know.
I'd have it.
Yeah, I don't even know where you start with that. But let's see. I've been watching obviously a lot of TV. I've been watching the animal shows, and this is a fun fact I learned. Did you know dolphins are the only mammals besides humans that have sex for pleasure? And whales are the only mammals that will have sex for money.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So the next time you're whale watching, flash a 20. Shamu will love you. All right. Another interesting fact. Here's another one. Did you know you're more likely to get hit in the head with a coconut than you are to get attacked by a shark? Yet, when I pitched Coconut Week to the Discovery Channel, I got nothing. They took me down. Coconut Week. Let's see. Here's one more. Did you know I learned a little bit about reptiles, and did you know this, that the anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon?
Oh, that's so.
All right.
Oh yeah.
No, I speak out about animals because I don't know if you know this, Patrick, but there's a lot of animal testing. They're testing a lot of these makeup on animals. And the thing that concerns me about this is that eventually these animals are released onto the wild and they can get by solely on their looks. They go out on the town with the lipstick and the eyeliner thinking they're God's gift.
Oh,
Let me tell you this, Miss Raccoon. Nobody likes a raccoon that looks like a whore. I'm sorry, Q.
I like my raccoons conservative.
Let's see. Speaking of, what was I speaking of? Speaking of pitching shows, I've said the Discovery Channel. So this is exciting. I'm pitching a new movie, and I'm writing a script and that sort of thing. So I have this movie idea, and I'll give you guys the basic idea. I play an unassuming weatherman who's mistaken for a famous international spy. The movie's called 40% Chance of Danger.
Ooh.
I'm a weatherman. So this is a big scene in the movie where I bust in on these drug smugglers who are smuggling diamonds inside of drugs. And I let them have it with the big tagline. So, I have like "Hasta la vista, baby," or "Go ahead, make my." This is like the signature line. So I'm going to try out all three, see which one you guys like. Okay. So here's the first one. I bust in on them, let them have it. Here we go. Well, I hope you brought a monkey, because I'm about to get bananas. Okay, so hold your applause. Hold your applause.
Okay.
All right, here's the second one. The second one, here we go. Well, looks like somebody's got a death wish, and I'm going to grant that wish because I'm a big fairy. All right. All right.
I have my favorite.
Okay, third one. This is the final one. This is a little intense, so strap in. Here we go. Hey, the fuck store called. Fuck you. I like monkey. All right.
I like number one, but number three was like definitely like.
Yeah, it gets the point across.
Wait, did you say smuggling diamonds and drugs?
I was smuggling my diamonds inside of drugs. Yes.
And is that a Quinn Martin production? I just want to know. You should pitch that to them.
Studios are going to be looking. And I'll leave you with this. This is something that I saw. This is in Simi Valley, if you guys know that area. So this is something they had in Simi Valley. Look at this sign here. I love the hugs, very okay. We're open to the truth. No masks allowed. Handshakes okay. Hugs, very okay. That is so creepy. There's one more sign and it says open mouth kisses strongly encouraged.
Yeah, because those creepy. That's like just some creepy guys like who's gonna like, I can get some conservative chicks to, give me some loving. That's disgusting.
It's a flooring store, and if you look at the picture, there's something called a zinger, and it says electric chair. They don't even. It's just they're selling like things to kill you that the state normally would use. So
wow.
Anyways, that's my time. Thank you.
Tom Clark, everybody. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was funny, and I liked all three. Tom.
I was gonna say number two. I literally like number two. I mean,
I was number one, but number three, I was like, okay, we got a winner here.
Okay.
So, well done, Tom. You always come through in the clutch. You know what I mean? It's the Wisconsin part of you, the athletic mindset. It's like you caught the ball in the end zone.
Are you a Green Bay Packers fan by any chance, there, Tom?
Oh, I'm a huge Green Bay Packer fan.
Go to hell,
I
Bears.
I would have known
Chicago
that.
Bears.
If I would have known that, we wouldn't. I don't know if we would have had him on the show.
Yeah, because that's the natural
Vikings
nemesis of the Chicago. Is the
and Minnesota.
Packers.
You got a Vikings fan, a Packers fan, and a Bears fan on screen. Wayne, who do you like?
Redskins.
Redskins.
All right.
Wait, there's still a team?
Yeah. They've been around since the 30s, guys.
Yeah, you know where they
Clearly
invented it? In Chicago.
You can tell by their name they're not a modern team.
Right.
Yeah, they'll be like the Electric Redskins. They'll change it to, the something. It needs jazz.
What?
It needs to be jazzed up.
Okay. I'm saying it's racist. You're saying it needs to be jazzed up.
You know what? Listen, money before racism, right? That's the American way. Okay. Anyways, well, Wayne, we're really glad to have you here. And
Thank you.
And also, I have a drum set as well.
What do you have?
It's a Tama.
Tama.
So, it's okay. It's okay. Tama was like what Stuart Copeland had, and then my wife bought me one for my birthday one year. But I play all the time. I'd like to see maybe a little Jazz Odyssey or something there. That's a great DW. Okay, those are the best. You've got the best drums. Yeah, you do. The DW are the best. Wayne is
Muted.
on mute.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. The host did that to me. The host muted
shame
me.
on you.
He was getting a
I
little
don't know what
loud.
to say, and I was just talking and showing you my drum set.
He was getting a little
Well,
loud.
listen.
I had to tame it down a little bit,
Am I too hot on this microphone, by the way?
No, it's good.
Okay.
But dude, those are like the best drums. DWs are the best.
Well, okay. Good bit you did right there.
Yeah. Well, I hope to see maybe a little.
No, that's
like
not gonna happen.
something.
That's not gonna happen.
Maybe
I
a
was
couple
gonna almost in the
plans
middle of Tom's set. I was gonna do a rim shot, but it felt like it would have been too sarcastic, and he was doing fine. His material was too good for that.
You know what?
Well, Patrick,
Rim shot will never hurt anybody. Trust me.
I feel like it's passive aggressive when you're doing a rim shot. I don't want to hear that at the end of one of my bits.
Just a slide.
I did a bit.
Yeah, it might as well be a slide whistle. It's just like, guys, can we just do the material without the comment?
But you know what?
The musical comment at the end.
We did a bit at Second City where like we did the rim shot during the setup.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
funny.
like,
That's
that,
funny.
that was pretty fun. But Wayne, it is so great to have you. And I'm gonna just like, you've been on, all those shows.
Name some of them. Name some of them.
I know that you wrote on the Tonight Show. Am I correct?
No, already wrong. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else you want to get? Yes,
Curb Your
I've been on
Enthusiasm.
Curb. Yes, that's enough. That's enough.
In numerous commercials.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of commercials. But
Yeah.
now, just so you know, I'm on a new show on Quibi. I don't know if anyone's got that. That's a television that you can only see on your phone.
it's
with
like,
that.
like short.
Yep, with Anna Kendrick. It's called Dummy. It's about a sex doll. I play a sex doll repairman. So,
Really?
guys, I have the keyboard set up. I am ready to go.
Nice.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right, 'cause
cool.
You're the piano guy in the
Yeah.
drums too. Wow, it's like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, how-
I'm not
how
great
many-
at drums. I'm not great.
How
at
many
drums.
episodes of the show did they do?
I think it's 10, and I'm on 2 of them, but mainly just in one, episode 3. And I play a sex doll repairman, a role I was born to play. Obviously.
Right. Yeah. What,
Obviously.
You fix the face, or what do you?
But everything, the thing, I don't want to get into. It's pretty graphic. You know, the kids, they like the graphic humor, so it's all up from everything from the private parts to she has compression tears in her face. So that's part of being a sex doll.
Oh,
sorry if this is too graphic. I don't know I don't know if we're gonna get shut down.
It's actually for children, so we're
okay. She's into it, the sex doll.
Yeah, so it's a very, very super creative show by Cody Heller is the woman that created it, and Anna Kendrick stars in it. I'm just in a couple episodes.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
But that's that could be it. That could be the final IMDb credit. This could be it. That could be it. I was like, okay, you ended that way. It's a nice run. He had a good run.
Yeah. Then he went into isolation for 10 years.
Guys, I've been self-isolating for years, so this is not that different for me.
Well,
by the way, we're gonna do material. I've been binging, catching up on some classic television shows that I had never seen. So it was like, it's so great. Like The Wire. I didn't even know what it was. I thought that show was about abortion. I'm just going to hold like Andy Kindler. Should that joke be pre-1973 abortion, or is it enough? Do you guys get it? Tom, what do you think?
I think it works.
You get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Tom's the oldest? Yeah.
No. It's just he's funny. He's funny. Funny kid.
Yep.
So that's it. Do you want me to do something? What do you want me to do?
For it, man.
Okay.
Baby.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. You can interrupt. Hey, guys, feel free to interrupt. This is obviously.
Well, it's hard not to. It's very funny.
Yeah, it's a very free form. I wanted to talk a little about. I know you were talking about Wisconsin. I am from the worst state in the United States. And you don't even have to say it. You just have to say the worst state. Everyone goes, oh, Florida, right? I'm like, yeah, Florida. That's where I'm from. I grew up in Florida. And here's the crazy thing. I'm from maybe the most racially insensitive name for a city in the whole United States. It's called Plantation. I'm from Plantation, Florida. And people think it's like, oh, yeah, that's like a comedy. And I'm from concentration camp, New Jersey. No, it's a real place. I grew up in Plantation. And to make it even worse, here's the kicker. I went to South Plantation High School. I'm from the less progressive part of a place called Plantation. That's where I'm from, guys. That's where I'm from. And I got out of there, and I'm here. I loved growing up in Florida. All my friends were retired. But then I lived in New York for a little bit, and now I'm out here. I know everyone knows my name is Wayne. I liked the name Wayne until the 4th grade when my teacher was like, Wayne is also a word. I go, what? She goes, yeah, it's a verb. I go, what does it mean? Like to run or to play? She's like, oh, no, it means to diminish slowly over time. That could be my best joke. Okay. All right, here we go. Guys, here's a little song I'm going to play. Here we go. That's a little song I play before I bring girls into the bedroom right here. Of course, when they leave, it's a little more like. All right, but anyway, I give them the full experience, the full Federman experience. I'm going to do a song now for the single people, for people who are single like me. We're living alone, don't have anyone to share this with. We're all alone or on dating apps. We're on Hinge. They're on Cowboys Looking for Angels. I don't know what these dating sites are, but they're there. This is for you. This is a song I wrote. This goes out to the single people. Oh no, it's happening. I'm having a seizure. But there is no one here to call 911. Thank you. It's hard.
Going to be on the Homework channel?
It's going to be hard. Speaking of channels, I finally checked out the Oxygen channel, which I had never seen before. And they have a show, maybe the scariest show I've ever seen in my life. It's called Snapped. And what the show is about, if you haven't seen it, do not tune in. This is the most horrifying thing on television, hands down. It's about women who one day wake up, snap, and kill their husbands. That's the whole show. They're little mini documentaries. And here's the crazy thing. It's been on 10 years. They can't make them fast enough. They can't. This happens all the time, apparently.
Yeah, my wife auditioned for that.
Yeah. It's just the worst. It's so crazy. So I've been watching that a little bit. By the way, I also wanted to push out that I have a book out. It's a Hollywood memoir. It's called "I'll Take That as a No." It's being released. It's a book. Yeah, it's coming out straight to PDF. So that should be good. So I don't know if you guys are sports fans. I know we were talking a little about the Green Bay Packers and football, and I'm a Redskin fan, but my favorite sport to watch, hands down, especially if you can go to the games, if you can afford a ticket, is baseball, because it is the most boring of all the sports. If you need to get something done, go to a baseball game. You can do your taxes. You can read about Russian literature. There's a lot of downtime in these baseball games, and I think we know that because what happens in the seventh inning of every game? They stop the game, no matter how exciting what the score is, what's going on. They shut it down. They wake up the entire stadium. They make us all stand up so we don't get a blood clot from lack of circulation. And then sing this song called Take Me Out to the Ball Game, a song, if you listen to the lyrics, about wanting to go to a baseball game. They don't even know where they're at this point, from the boredom and the overpriced hot dogs and the beer. But I had a crazy thing happen to me in New York City at Yankee Stadium. And what do we know about Yankee fans? They're the most polite fans in all of sports.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I get to the Peanuts and Cracker Jacks part. Guy in front of me turns around and goes, "What the hell did you just say? What the fuck did you just say?" I go, "Buy me some Peanuts and Cracker Jacks?" He's like, "Yeah, you're singing it wrong. It's Cracker Jack, singular. Get it right or don't sing it." It's like, what the? Come on. It's not Cracker Jack. It's Cracker Jack. It's Peanuts. I feel very confident. It's Peanuts, multiple Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I can hear them in the box. Not like one big Jack. Do you take out and lick? It's not like that. I go, "I think you're wrong." And then I hear from behind me another voice, "He's right, you piece of shit." I turn around. And it's a kid, like 12-year-olds, but he's got one of those adult voices. And he's like, "Yeah, he's right. It's Cracker Jack. It's like popcorn. Would you buy popcorns, you idiot?" And he's right. Apparently it is Cracker Jack. So I learned, this is my thing. I learn things. I learn things in life. I learn things in life. Here we go. I hope you recognize this song. If you don't recognize that, I'm teaching a GED prep class online. It's never too late. It's never too late to get that degree. Make something of your life, guys. I'm trying to help. I've made it. I'm on Quibi. I've done it. I'm here alone in my own room practicing drums by myself. Yeah, I know, exactly. Let me play another song. This is... This is for the lovers. I sent a letter to Enya, said I love you, be my wife. But Enya never responded, so I stabbed her with my knife. I said, "Enya, this blade's going in ya, Enya, in Enya. And I hope that the blood don't get on ya, Enya, on Enya. So Enya, can ya defend ya?" This goes on for another 20 minutes, guys. This is epic. It's an opus. It's an opus thing. How long do I have to do? I don't even know what this show is.
When with that Enya bit, I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Was that it? All right. Is that it? Do you want me to do more? Are we done? I see Jann is already here. I'm happy to see her.
Let me give you. Can I give you a 2-minute light?
All right. I'll wrap it up. I'll wrap it up with my iPhone material. Okay. I don't want to brag, but I have iPhone 6S, and it's incredible. It's an incredible phone. I learned so much. Besides that, my face is very oily. It's like, oh, this is like a $300 Stridex pad. But this is the main thing I learned: that there's more computing power in my iPhone than was used to send Apollo 11 to the moon, bring those guys back to Earth. And that just made me think, I'm not really maximizing the potential of my phone because I use it primarily as a flashlight. That's basically what I use it for. I'll tell you my favorite app, hands down. I love the app. Love the apps. My favorite one, use it all the time. Settings. And they wanted me to change from the AT&T. This is the last part of this. The AT&T to Verizon, but I was like, I'm going to keep the AT&T, and let me tell you why. Because I feel like the service is reflected in the name of the company. It's American Telephone and Telegraph. That was my first hint. I wasn't getting cutting-edge technology when I signed up for the 3-year Telegraph Company deal. I had the same service provider as Abraham Lincoln. And when he joined, they had the unlimited dashes on nights and weekends. You can't get that anymore. That's going to be my closer, guys. That's it. Thank you very much for... God, it's painful. It's painful.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks, guys.
Where can people get your book?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people are talking. I mean,
I know. A lot of people are. Thank you for plugging it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That's great. And of course, everybody can see you on Quibi. Unless they fold, they're
not folding. They have $1 billion in the
perfect timing for that right now. Perfect timing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Also, I was on Silicon Valley this year. It's no big deal. No big deal, guys. No big deal.
Silicon Valley.
No big deal. No big deal.
Well, that was great, by the way.
Thank you.
If you wanted to do a little drum solo, I mean,
I'm not going to.
You don't have to, but you can if you want to. I mean,
no, it's not enough with the piano. It's not enough.
Well, it's like it's in our face. It's like it's hard to be like.
Wait, we don't get
you
you that
a
often.
really cool drum.
I know. All right, maybe next time. I'll do some. I feel like I'm not set up audio wise, and to me, I'm all about. I don't know if Tom is. I'm all about audio. I'm all about the audio. You gotta be. You gotta be. This medium is very tricky. Very tricky.
The old timey microphone. It's like.
Apple.
Isn't that looks like you that's like I think what Sha Na Na would sing into, That's like
By the way, did you know Sha Na Na was at Woodstock? Did you know they performed?
Yes, I did know that. Yeah.
Everyone knows. Okay.
Well, because everyone remembers Woodstock because of Sha Na Na. I mean, that's
right. That was their big breakthrough. Just never mind the Who, or that was fun. Yeah, the Jimi Hendrix. No one remembers those. I don't know. If Jimi Hendrix also played there. Carlos Santana, I think, played there. The craziest thing is, who's played there that I've never heard the recording, and I'd like to, is the Grateful Dead. They were there in the middle of the storm. I don't know if anything got recorded or... I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, a lot of people don't know that Colonel Sanders actually did like a musical set at Woodstock. Did you know that? No, wait. I'm thinking of the Knoxville Woodstock. That was a different Woodstock. So
okay.
Right. Yeah. I took a jump into the river, but
no, I like it. I like it. I wasn't going to help you. I wasn't going to help in any way.
Yeah, let me drown myself.
This is self-inflicted. I can't help. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, but Sha Na Na did play Woodstock, and they did a 50s act at Woodstock.
Well, here's the crazy thing is I know it sounds the 50s, like that music was only 11 years old. It's not like it was that old in 1969. It was like, I mean, obviously it was a retro act, but when you think about it, like if you just think about songs from 2010, that would be the distance.
Right. It's funny because I was thinking about that the other day with Little Richard dying and like how he actually told the Beatles to their faces. It's like, no, do it like this and sing like this, and they did, and they were amazing because of it. But that was like 6 years.
Well,
Right.
But
That's insane.
back then, though, I mean, your difference of 5-6 years and music-wise really changed that whole bunch. I mean, nowadays, technology, right, and even sounds. I mean, from 10 to 20 was. I mean, it's different, but there's not. It's not.
It wasn't a huge genre change.
Right.
So
Unless somebody was like suddenly it was like a I don't know, like a EDM concert or something, and then there's like some singer shows up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
Right. Like classic, like
you know,
still a rock and roll singer or something.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, in terms of the time thing, Jimi Hendrix's career was basically in big circles from like April 67 to he died in October 70. I mean, it's like, you know, like the Killers don't even put out 2 albums in that time. You know what I mean? It's like
I know.
music sucks compared to then.
I don't agree with that, but I do agree that he only was famous for 3 years.
Yeah. I got a text from somebody.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, Jann's place or something like that. I don't know. Jann said that somebody just showed up at her house or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
wait.
Our special guest.
Wait.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Wait a second. Is that? Who is that, Patrick?
That is, you know what? I wanted to. This is a little surprise, but we actually like have a coup interview with the Joe Biden accuser. Tara Reade is here tonight, and it's you know, why would she come on this? Because she hasn't been on anything else, so except for Megyn Kelly. So I know she lives in Jann's building, so that could be the coincidence we're talking about. And if I could just say hello, excuse me, hi, how are you? Thank you, Miss Reade, for being on our show tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm just in the middle of reading my Russian novel because, as you know, I'm a writer and I'm a Russian novelist.
Right.
So I'm reading Dostoevsky. Here's a passage I was just, and it's really apropos to our interview tonight. Distrust the worthless, lying crowd and lay aside thy doubts.
Yeah, my mom used to say that.
Sorry.
Thank you for being here. And you know, what were you chewing on? Were you eating something? What was that?
No, I'm just
having a little something.
In honor of Vladimir, I'm having a little bit of vodka.
Right, because you're a big fan, right? Oh. And you've gone. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. You're back.
Sorry, I love to read and I'm actually, this is a line of my underwear. This is my lingerie. This is the kind of lingerie I was wearing the day of the incident that I reported.
Right.
And the legs are here because Megyn Kelly, and by the way, why was her lighting so great? And my lighting really sucked. That pissed me off.
She's the star.
Well, if you're gonna ask me to do your show, then you better fix the lighting. So all I'm saying is she asked me about the underwear, the lingerie that I was wearing. She said, did he go from the under and bring, which really upset me and brought back trauma. So I wanted to demonstrate. I had a date with my boyfriend. I was seeing him later. And this is the lingerie that I was wearing. If you could see that. I don't know if you need me to
I
hold
can see that.
closer.
It looks more like a string.
Well.
And did you know that Wayne plays the drums too?
No,
I didn't realize that. I mean,
you didn't even know that Tara knew me. You didn't even know
I don't know. I mean, I'm not used to being around so many men, and it's really upsetting me.
He's on Quibi. But let me ask you.
Okay.
Why did it take you so long to accuse Joe Biden?
Well, it took me. That's a good question.
Thank you.
It took me a long time. I went to a lot of people and a lot of people ignored me. And so finally I got my word out, and, you know, now that we can voice our opinions and Me Too and everything, I decided. And by the way, I just wanted to also show you, in addition to this underwear that I'm making, I have these, can you see that? Don't grab it t-shirts that I'm making, because I'm paying for my college. So this is a don't grab it. Here's the hand. And you know what I mean by grab, right? I mean,
Right.
Don't grab it, you know,
Right.
the it and you know, my private parts. And so if anyone would like to order a t-shirt, I'm still paying for my college law school. I'm really in debt. This is how I'm in debt. Before you called, I was going through all my bills, and
Right.
I just don't know how I'm going to pay for everything.
Uh-huh. Have you watched the Jordan documentary?
What? What?
My stagehand is waving. Shut the door, pal.
The Jordan?
Yeah,
No.
he was a player.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
My
Um,
question
I just
now
want. Yes.
that
go
I
ahead.
have for you
Thank you for
is-
having me. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous. I'm ever since I came out, I mean, not came out, everyone's been calling me, and I just question, you know, Biden's character.
Yeah, but you change your story so many times. It's like, you know, which version is
Well,
it?
I mean, it
And then
was
you only
30
said it was
years ago. What do you expect?
Uh-huh.
How would you remember 30 years ago?
Sure.
Okay, so well,
I
I'm
was
sorry,
5.
you're a better rememberer than I
Well,
am.
I don't think that's very hard to do, but I just was wondering why you would change it so often.
Can you give me an example of where I might have changed?
Well, you at first didn't say that he sexually, you know, or did any molestation, and now these days it seems
Well,
to be the case.
I told my boyfriend at the time, or my husband, and we did report it. There weren't any, you know, there's no paperwork. So I mean, look, I'm not very organized, as you can see.
Right.
You should see my desk.
I just want to say I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe women.
Thank you. I
Well,
appreciate
yeah.
that. And here's another
You know
thing.
what? You know what? I believe women
Thank
too.
you,
I believe
Wayne.
women too.
You're
But
welcome. I know you don't know who I am, but I believe you.
Well, I think you live in the building.
I have a drum.
And don't
I do have a drum set.
now. I wanted to say, and now I forgot that you believe me. Oh,
And what did you do
Here's
to
another-
Jann? Why did you hurt her? Where is she?
I don't know. She's in the bathroom with the cats,
Oh, okay.
because I'm a
That seems typical.
I rescue people, and I rescue people, and I rescue cats. Now I also wanted to tell you that I forgot what it was what were you asking me?
Well, you know what? I wanted to ask you about your obsession with Vladimir Putin. Like, you think he's a great guy, beautiful man, studly dude. What is the obsession?
Well, because like I said, I'm a Russian novelist, and so I studied. I'm studying, and I guess I'm enamored with him, with his, you know, he looks good with his shirt on or off.
I thought you mentioned something about St. Petersburg when I talked to you last time or something. Some chance meeting somewhere.
Well, he's coming over later, I'm hoping. So I set this up. I don't know. Can you see this? Can you see it?
Wait, he's coming over to your house and
Well, if he sees this video, I just want him to know,
because
Vladdy.
the thing is, it could
I
be
know
like a
there's
sex
eyes
doll
everywhere.
thing, Wayne. You might need to like
I just wanted to know.
do a repair.
Is
Is that real vodka? Yeah.
Lasagna or whatever. This is a stolichnaya.
Yeah, but here's the thing. In Russia, they wouldn't do a shot that small.
Well, you don't know how many I had before you.
Well, come on. Let's see you do.
And I
Still
want
one.
to say yellow blue bus. Yellow blue bus. That's how you say I love you.
That's the blue boobs.
Huh?
Ya te vi, Blue.
All right, well, that's my setup. You have
Well,
any-
this has
you
been
have any
enlightening.
questions?
Uh,
What did Miss Harris and Miss Warren say about your story when you brought it up to them? Didn't you try to?
Yeah, I tried, but they didn't listen. They didn't get back to me. Here's the thing, is why did Stormy Daniels get paid $130,000 and nobody pays me? You see, even the Dems, when it comes to prostitution or sexual harassment, even the Dems follow the rules of socialism. And I just think that's wrong.
well,
No one has anything
Tom,
to say.
what do
In
you
the
think?
meantime, I just wanted to let you know that I'm also selling I got these potatoes at a Russian store. And yes, and I'm making some potato vodka, and
Mhm.
they're Russian potatoes. So I'm hoping to send this to Vladi.
wow. He'll
And they're
really
soaking
appreciate
now.
that.
Some of them have eyes, but they're soaking, and I think that's how you make vodka. So I have a market, I have a store called the Reade store. You can get your t-shirts, your potato vodka, and lingerie.
Wow.
I made this was the prototype. I think I put the legs in the wrong section. And I
So,
have yes.
What would you say to Joe if you saw him on the street? What would you say?
I would
to
say, Joe, you know me. You know me, and you were there. And you were there, and you know me. And you know me. And don't act like you don't know me. And you know me.
Well, I think he said he knows you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't I?
This might be too much for her, guys. I feel like you're really putting her on the spot here, bringing up Joe Biden. It's obviously triggered her. It's obviously.
Can you ask me a question, Wayne? Like, why do you? I think that Joe Biden should be running on character, because it was 1993 and it's the Me Too movement now, and we can finally speak our minds and say what happened to us. And
there are a lot of scuzzy politicians who have done terrible things, and the
Yes.
Me Too movement is to be taken very seriously.
And if Trump can have allegations against him by 15 women and say grab
I think
him
it's
by the
25.
Oh, 25.
Yeah.
You see, well, so Joe should at least have one.
Good point. Nah,
I mean,
good point.
yeah.
Well, if
So
it means,
I think that we should then, if it reelects Trump, then I will have made my point,
Mm-hmm.
which
But
is,
yeah, but isn't your lawyer
I don't have a lawyer. I can't afford a lawyer. I have all these bills. I don't have a lawyer. I'm doing this all by myself, just free floating all by myself.
Yeah, well, I
Did,
love what you've done with the place.
Tara, did you know that Shauna and I played at Woodstock?
That was before my time.
Did you know this was the Sha-Na-Na before Bowser, before the breakout star of Sha-Na-Na?
Really?
It was yeah.
He was.
That's really
But
interesting.
he did. I don't think he played at Woodstock.
That's what I'm saying. This is pre-Bowser Sha-Na-Na.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You joined
Yeah.
Peter.
I think he was more in this 70s.
I
Yeah.
thought they'd know that, like Russia. I know they still play over there in Russia, don't they?
Shauna Na, are they from Russia? Oh, should I
Yeah.
know that?
They like old school rock and roll.
I
Yeah,
thought they're from.
They do.
Oh, I see.
They're from Detroit.
Yeah, but I knew a guy who was actually
This
filled in
isn't
for.
political. I'm sorry.
I was
No,
about to
go
talk
ahead.
about Bowser again.
Oh, you guys, you. It sounds like it's a boy bonding thing.
No.
No, not at all.
Politics. It's
We're
just
taking
like
you very
politics.
seriously.
I just want you to know,
That's
Tara.
why-
I just want you to know, Tara, that I think you're something. You know what I mean? I don't think you're nothing. I just want you to know that, by the way. I
And
really.
you need to stand up on the mountaintops and shout as loud as you can, all the way to Russia or whatever you got to do to make it happen. And I hope you get to write a book.
Here's another
Wayne's
thing.
writing a book or has a book out, so you should write your own book and like try to cash in.
Well,
I wrote a book, right?
Well, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to let you guys go first.
Well, thank
Wait
you.
a second. I have something I would like to say. Here's the thing: is that why are mail order brides? Why do they come from Russia? Why can't Americans go to Russia? Why don't they ever order us?
Well,
Good point.
that is a really good point.
Just not that I know about this personally, but I heard they also can come from Lithuania or Estonia as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to be
A number of the Baltic states
I
are
would
very
like
good.
Russian
And
bride.
you from the part of Florida where
Where did you
Wayne
get your
comes.
microphone? That's such a nice microphone.
Thank you.
Do I
Thank
need a
you.
microphone? Where did you get it? You bought it?
I think I got a little place called 1955.
Does it really work?
That's where Shauna now lives.
This was Shannon Mike. This was their original
You guys must
Woodstock
have had,
mic.
what were you talking about before I came on? Because
Believe me,
Very
it was
serious
mainly
stuff.
about
yes.
the Federal Reserve. It was mainly just stuff about the Federal Reserve.
Right.
Tanya Bashtaluli.
Yes. Well, Tara, I hope you figure out this case soon. And at this rate,
Nobody would
the
help
way the
me.
world's going, I
Yeah.
think it won't matter on what happens as long as a million people die. However, good luck. I hope.
What's your feeling? Do you think I'm guilty, or do you think I made it up?
That you're guilty? No, I
I
don't
think
think
I made it up. Do you think I'm making it up just so I could get a cash payout to pay my bills?
Oh, of course
What do you
not. No. Well, because the thing
You
is,
think it really happened? What do you think? I hear
disappeared.
it
He
again.
disappeared. Do we need the dilithium crystals? Okay, there you go. The thing is, I want the best for all people, and especially such as you. But it is a questionable scenario, and I hope that things with you and Vlad work out, and
And Blasi Ford, she's my idol, and so
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano, she's still going to vote for Biden, and that's fine because people are entitled to do whatever they want. People can do what they want.
What about Edward Snowden?
Did he say anything about me?
No, but he likes Russia.
Oh,
That was the connection.
I
Woo!
get it. I'm sorry.
Those are like
Yeah,
the bombs dropping on.
I could go there. Yeah.
Woo! Well, listen, guys.
Anyway, okay, thank you. I have to go.
I appreciate you, Tara. I hope it all works out. I hope you get to write a book. See
Well,
if you
I'm
can
a
hook up with
novelist.
Wayne's literary agent. And Tom, you are God's gift to the
Nice
world, God's gift to Milwaukee. I hope they get it together. I hope you go get some flooring real soon. And of course, Wayne, I hope next time we see you,
Desvidanya,
get a drum.
desvidanya.
Das Vidanya. Fantastic.
Desvidanya.
Look for you on Quibi. What's the name of that show again?
I called Dummy.
It was what's it called?
Dummy.
Dummy. Oh right. Okay. Got it. Okay. Heard of that. And we appreciate you. Q, take it home, baby.
Everybody, thank you very much. Tara, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Just hang in there. We got your back. Tom,
Thank
really nice
you.
meeting you. Wayne, nice to see you again. Always a pleasure.
Likewise.
Patrick, and where's he at? Where's the boy back there? You can bring him out here. Anyway, you guys,
Aw.
boy,
Oh, look, we bought him this year.
nice.
He's new, so
Yeah.
we
He's
got him
got a-
from
Got a
Lithuania.
videographer job. So
Yes.
anybody, if you're out there, thank you very much for watching us. Remember, Monday, 7 p.m., Mindful Mondays. Patrick and I having a good chat with some very interesting people. And then also, Eventbrite, please, if you have any $1, $5, $10, whatever, Throwdown Thursdays.eventbrite. Donate a little bit. We'll go out and find some love and give some groceries and some money to our local people around here in need. So thank you all for coming out. Anybody else?
Thank you guys, Tom, Wayne.
Bye, Tom.
You know who?
Bye,
Tara, Drew.
Thank you.
You guys were great. Thank you
Alright.
so much for doing this. You're
I'll see
awesome.
you.
Appreciate it. Have a good
Awesome.
night.
Dos
Be
Vidania.
safe.
Dos Vidania.
No
Vidania.
spadanya.